Hey everybody, so today I want to talk about a couple of devices that I found that work on both the Switch and the Steam Deck with respect to hooking it up to a Nova Blast. So one of the things that I realized is that I do not like unplugging the dock for the Switch or the Steam Deck and then hooking it up to the Nova Blast. So I wanted to find an alternate solution that's going to work just for the Nova Blast, and so I don't have to keep disconnecting and connecting the other the docks to the devices. So these two devices here, or these two items here, work well on both systems. So I'm going to demonstrate that, and I'll have links in the description for those of you that are interested. So even if you don't have a Nova Blast or intend on buying a Nova Blast, I mean, it's good to know that this dock and this power supply actually works on both the Steam Deck and the Switch without you having to lug around or switch out your original docks to either of those devices. So getting into this dock here, this one's rated well, it's intended for the Nintendo Switch, but it also says that it works on Windows and Mac, Android, other devices and all that. And it is just a basic dock with a USB-C power input, two USB inputs, which is really important for this one. I found some other cool docks, but they didn't have two USB ports. So with respect to the Nova Blast, this is probably the best choice without using your original dock. So as you can tell, I mean, you basically just hook up your USB-C to your device, to either the Switch or the Steam Deck, and you'll have HDMI inputs and your two USB inputs from the Nova Blast. And that's the topic of discussion for this video. So I'm going to stick to the Nova Blast and how I have it hooked up. Same thing with this power adapter, so it's just basically hooking up the power into there. The cool thing is that all I have to do now is when I switch between devices is basically unplug the USB-C from the Switch or the Steam Deck and just swap them out, and it's ready to go. So it's really cool. So as you can see here, I have it hooked up to the Steam Deck right now. The USB-C is going directly into the Steam Deck, and I have power and one of the USB cables into the dock. As you can see, it's outputting into the Steam Deck. I don't have audio for it, but just trust me, it all works. And I'm kind of going through the some of the selection process of picking a game. And here I'm messing with Androidunos 2 and launching it. Just wanted you to see the Steam Swirl icon there, loading icon, just so you know that it is legit Steam that's running through here from the Steam Deck. And it's just a quick demo just to show, and I went into the home, I hit the home button just again so that you can recognize that it is a Steam environment, and just running the game. And this is actually a pretty cool game, so if those of you that haven't bought the game or maybe are interested in the game, you should probably get it. It's kind of cool. If you like shoot 'em ups, it's a cool little game. I've enjoyed it. I've been playing it the last couple of days. But yeah, so I mean, Steam Deck works easy. And then basically all I do now at this point is I would unplug the USB-C from the Steam Deck and then use that same USB-C and plug it into the Switch. Same, the dock is the same with all the inputs are still in there. I haven't messed with any of that. The HDMI, the USB, and the power obviously is going into it from the AC outlet on the power supply of the Nova Blast. And now I have just the Switch hooked up. And there it is, the Switch interface. I'm going into the Capcom Fighting collection, and again just showing you that I am loading it up with that. So it's really easy. It's a cool device that'll work on both the Steam Deck and the Switch for those of you that have both. If you don't have both, it's still a good option because it does have the two USB ports, so that you can hook up both player 1 and player 2 controls. Otherwise, if you have a single player environment, then there are other docks out there that are a lot more sleek. And if I had a single player unit, I would have probably got the smaller one that's basically just hooked up to the AC outlet, and I basically have the USB-C coming out into the Switch or the Steam Deck, and then just one USB into it. And it's a lot smaller, and it probably would have been a lot cleaner looking or whatever. But for me, this was basically the best option. But again, I'll have links in the description for those of you that are interested. Check it out, and as always, thanks for watching.